All right, well, got a call to go look at a vehicle, and customers purchasing a Toyota. Well, about to see a huge fraud that almost happened. This is unreputable. This is why people do not trust dealerships right here. So stay tuned for this. Always call a tech out. All right, so this is why you always call a mechanic out. Unfortunately, I'm about to. It's called a blown head gasket. Yep, and I'm about to show you how this happens. It's really upsetting when I see stuff like this. Sorry, I just can't believe it almost. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get that working again. I'm gonna show right here on this computer too. So I won't get you guys in it. But right here, so this is I get here. They called me, out of town, want to buy a car, and boom, first thing I see, unbelievable. I mean, really upsetting when I see this. So I won't name names or where I'm at, but this is almost $3,000 got thrown out the window here. Talking about $5,000 repair, probably, if that, even if it's fixable, which I doubt it. My opinion, the car probably was still selling for too much, 300,000 miles or more. Look up what a blown head gasket looks like on an old cab. Google it. You'll be amazed. So right there, number one sign you should always check in a car. Literally, that was the first thing I looked for as I was doing it. I grabbed that and looked at it. And it really is upsetting when people do this. It bothers me a lot because it makes everybody else look bad. But, I'm going to pull up the codes anyway. I'm going to do my job while I'm here. They could have at least wiped the top off. A lot of times that's what they'll do. Oh, wow, and they wiped this computer good, too. I know that. So they wiped this computer really good. So they probably put some kind of type of stop leak in here. They can hear. Okay, I'll make sure they hear. But anyway, basically, I'm going to check the old dipstick as well. And, yeah, so there's no code. So I don't know how they wiped this computer like they did, but I'm actually going to set this here so I can actually film this as well. They just, looks like they actually did just change this oil so you can't see it. But when they put even looks like a brand new dipstick they put in this car. It's so clean, it's not funny. Let me see here how they wipe that oil in here. All right, anyways, though, that is to me amazing. It's probably blown into the cooling system, which here's a little different type of a blow. If it blows into the cooling, it's two ways to blow. It blows into your cooling system. It's not as hard to fix, but it's definitely, I would never buy a car with a blown head gasket, ever. Yeah, so it's not into the oil part. The oil looks like brand new clean. They just changed this maybe a little bit in the oil, so it's blown into the actual cooling system of the vehicle. So I need to open up this radiator, but it's hot, right? So, all right, so it's not on the dipstick. That looks amazingly nice. So they either put a stop leak in here. But how far did y'all drive it for? A good while. Rough idle at all. I'm about to start this thing up, and I'm about to see what it sounds like. I want it to cool down. It's still too hot to open. Still pressurized. So yeah, could y'all back up for me? Because I'm going to open this up. I don't want to hit y'all with any coolant. I don't ever do this at home. But I have to be able to look in here. And it's going to try to come off there quick because it probably has exhaust fumes back in here. Please back up a little bit more. I'm going to let it out slow. Can you hear it trying to? It's really pressurized with, what's in there, right? It's gases from the exhaust backed up into the cooling system. And don't worry, I'm not getting y'all. Oh, wow. There you go. There's another sign of it. Right there. That is what happens when oil and coolant mixes. So I'm going to come take a look at this too. And that could even be a little rust. It appears like they've stuck some type of stop leak in here, but they did miss. That actually looks like they have repaired this with the type of stop leak. Maybe. Because that looks amazingly well for that part of the system, but I don't care. I think they just dumped the oil out. Because there's no way. That should not look like that. That's like chocolate milk. Just YouTube chocolate milk on a gas cap. on a oil cap. And see what pops up. Chocolate milk looking oil. First thing will pop up. It'll say blown head gasket, cracked block. Yeah, and that's what happens when a car overheats. That's why, hence the new radiator. Hence the tip off. hence all the new cooling hoses because it blew, hence all these specs. So basically, new radiator tipped me off, and then you have all these, they cleaned it up pretty well, but when it blew, all these specks are where the stuff's sprayed everywhere. They have cleaned it off pretty well. So either way, all of the battery right here, you can see the specs, battery, and all the car. So yeah, that's definitely a blown head gasket. You can see. So yeah, chocolate milk on the car. Be careful. Yeah, there you go. No, that's all I really need to see. The computer looks amazingly well. Like, I don't know how they power cleared the computer like they did. But yeah, it's an older vehicle, so I guess they have ways to power clear, probably unhook the ECU or something, or pull the fuse. But either way, what year is this? 2005. Okay, 2005. All right, I'm out.